Today we're going to be trying out some backpacking gear. We've been watching a lot of videos about people hiking the AT and we're getting really into it. So we went out and bought some gear from the Bass Pro Shop, and right now I'm going to start by showing you the water bottle we got, which is a life straw and it allows you to filter pretty much any water. So here we are at a creek and we're about to do some water filtering. So first you take the water bottle part and
some pretty dirty water.
Some pretty dirty water. So now what do we do after we fill that up with water?
Drop the filter in.
Drop the filter in, and then you just twist it on.
And make sure it's tight. So once it's tight, you can force the water through, and it comes out clear, clean. Enough so that
I like it. I like it. What do you think?
good.
It's nice because it's really light and easy to carry with you as you're hiking. Instead of bringing around like a really heavy water bottle like this, which is what I usually do, you can just bring if you know you're coming to a waterfall and it's not a far hike, you can just bring that bottle and then fill it up once you're at the water source, or just fill it up and carry it with you and it's not that heavy. Something else we got, these little pots. We have a small one and we have a bigger one here. What do you think this is? This tiny little orange box. What does that look like? Well, let me tell you, it's probably not what you expected, because when we open it, we see that it is actually... What does that look like? It's a mini cook stove. So Pat knows how to set this up, right, Pat?
Nope.
I don't know how to set it up. I didn't learn yet. But that's what we're here for today. So this is the big pot it comes with. It has the measurements on the side, and we had to go get this little butane, propane, little baby gas tank. So this is what's going to fuel our fire today.
Blow myself up.
So what do we have here?
So we picked up some like isobutane gas, like a little gas canister for the cook stove. This is our cook stove, as Nat kind of showed.
It's so tiny and lightweight.
Yeah,
it's like so easy to carry. As I showed you, it came in this little box.
Yeah. It's kind of cool because it kind of opens up like this, and this is like a little made in China thing. I think it's modeled off like the MSR pocket rocket stove thing, but made in China, significantly cheaper. And so we got one of these. You screw the bottom of the stove onto your gas tank. Oh, you gotta keep it straight though. Make sure it's tight. Alright. Okay, so this stove came with a little switch right here, so you can turn it on and turn it off. Unfortunately, we realized that there's a little spark here to get the stove started, but the spark isn't very effective at all.
It's funny because it was working earlier, this little red thing, you squeeze it and a spark comes up because that's what lights the gas, but it's not working right now, so we're going to use a lighter, but...
It might be too wet out here, I don't really know, but either way the starter's not working.
Yeah, but normally that's how it would work, right? You would twist the other side.
Okay, and so to turn it on, I'll hit that. You can hear that hiss. And maybe I'll try it. I'll just see if the spark's working. Nope, spark's not working. So, always bring a fire starter. Fortunately for us, Natalie is always thinking about the next step, so she got me a little plasma lighter for my birthday.
Why is this one awesome? How does it compare to a regular lighter?
This is a plasma lighter, not just a regular lighter. There's no fuel. You charge the thing with a USB, and it makes like a cool lightsaber sound.
It's so cool. And they say these things last like, what, 20 years?
Yeah, as long as you keep charging them with the USB, it should work.
I really don't understand how these work. Apparently it's plasma and it's like really hot, but...
So don't put your finger in it because it hurts.
Yeah, do not touch it.
And so now I'm going to ask for Nat's help. Where's that toilet paper?
I have it in my pocket.
That lighter the spark wasn't working. We decided to use our pocket.
Yeah, so luckily we had some toilet paper with us.
Luckily, no, that was good planning. That's what it was.
Good planning. So we just light the toilet paper, turn the gas on, and then there you go. And don't light yourself on fire in the process.
Yep.
Cool.
And so it's nice.
Awesome.
Now we can put our little pot here together.
Yes. So we're gonna add the water from our cool little water filter in there. But first, so when people are through hiking, especially if you're hiking like the AT, some really enormously long distance, people want to pack as light as possible. And in all these videos we've been watching of what people pack, they need food, and they need food that's lightweight. So there's a lot of these like freeze-dried meals. So this is an example of one. It's like a big packet like this, and it's really light, and it's a good amount of calories. This has 500 calories in it, and all you do is add boiling water. So you add boiling water, you let it sit for a few minutes, and then you have a meal. So this is something a lot of people seem to pack. We saw these in the store. They had a ton of different kinds. We decided to go with Thai-style chicken with noodles, so we'll see if it does in fact taste like that. I have pretty low expectations, but we'll see. And I think if I was doing a through hike, I wouldn't just live off of these. I would maybe just have these every now and then, because they are pretty pricey, and I think it's definitely possible to like pack your own things. So in order to cook this, we open the pouch and we pretty much just put it in one of those containers, and then we add the boiling water. So let's see what this looks like. I'm very curious. Wow, it actually smells good. There's a lot of spices in here. Take out the little oxygen pouch, and that is what we are working with. Alright, so we take our little pot, and we're gonna have to pour in 473 milliliters of water. So
where's that water from?
This is from the running stream. Alright, that used almost all of our water.
So what do you rank it on a scale of 1 to 10? How easy was that?
I mean, for this?
Yeah.
I don't know, 8, because you can just literally fill it up at the stream and start drinking it, but like squeezing it into this cup takes a little more effort, but overall it's pretty easy and really lightweight. Pat, what's in your hand there?
My other birthday present. There's a little spork. Birthday present from Natalie Dearest.
Ooh, what's that?
This is a knife. Don't come at me. Or better yet, come at me, bro. But yeah, it's cool. It's nice. Thank you, Nat.
In case you're curious to see the nutrition facts in this thing, here they are. And there are actually 2 servings in here, so this will be good for both of us. So you pour the boiling water inside the pouch, stir it up, and then we're just gonna seal it up and let it sit for 10 to 12 minutes, and then it'll be ready to eat. And if you want to, you could obviously also pour this into there with the boiling water and then cover it with that. But we decided to just use the pouch because it says that you can use the pouch, and it also just keeps the pots clean. It's time. It's been 10 to 12 minutes and we are ready to eat this meal. Let's see what it tastes like. Wow, it looks quite soupy. Take a look at that. It smells good. It smells delicious, and there's tons of spices in here. Alright. It's quite hot, so I don't want to burn my tongue again like I did yesterday. It's a small spork. Ooh!
Hot.
And hot. That's good though. It's pretty good. There's a lot of spices, which makes it pretty flavorful.
Only moderately, like it was freeze-dried.
Only moderately freeze-dried, you
Yeah.
said? The taste?
Yeah, it was good.
I think this was a good
The
choice.
seasoning's good, yeah.
Thai-style chicken with noodles. They had other ones that were like,
Yeah, peppers.
they
in this
called
one,
them
too.
like rice and lentil, like it was like rice and Himalayan lentils or something. And to me, that just sounded like rice and beans. So I was like, we could just pack that ourselves. So we might as well get something that's loaded with like seasonings and
Yeah,
noodles.
like the protein, carbs, tons of sodium though. That's the one thing with all of these.
Yeah.
So much sodium. So if you already have like high sodium levels, you might want to watch these.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're sweating a lot probably as you're doing a lot of hiking. But again, I don't think I would live off of these if I was doing a big through hike, but it's nice to supplement with the food that you do bring.
What's the other piece? It's really tough just to live off of these because they're like $8 each,
Yeah.
depending on where you buy them. I'll say between $5 and $8 each. So if you were to do this every day, it gets pretty expensive pretty quickly.
Really pricey, yeah. But, I mean, I'm glad we tried it. I've been seeing these everywhere, and they have them at all the, like, camping stores and all the little gas stations where people refill when they're on their hikes, so, yeah. So, there you have it. These are all the little supplies we decided to get for through hiking. Obviously this isn't everything you would need. You would need a ton of other things, but these are like the little essentials. Obviously this isn't essential, but these are things that make through hiking a lot easier, even if you're just camping. Let me know in the comments below though, like, what do you guys bring if you're someone who likes camping or hiking or through hiking, if you've hiked the Appalachian Trail? Let me know in the comments because I'd love to hear what you use. Do you have a different water filter? Do you have certain foods that you like to bring? I'd love to hear your thoughts. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos, and I'll see you in the next video.